but my side of the house believes otherwise. Higher order teaching skills are still promoted when you require pupils to memorize formula. This means you are not necessarily missing out on anything just because you make pupils memorize formula. It even has a greater benefit for the pupils. They know the formula. They also understand it. It is like hitting two birds with a single stone. Now, the negative thing about having pupils have formula sheets is that they may underestimate the time needed for them to study simply because the formula sheet is already readily available to them. Now, the time comes for the actual exams. They may take up too much time in finding formula in their formula sheets. The government side has failed to look at this in this perspective. I temporarily rest my case.
Let us now give the floor to the fourth speaker of the government side to defend her case.
Hello, everybody. I am the fourth speaker of the government side of the House, and I am here to add another point to our case. Now, the opposition side failed to realize that not all pupils are capable of memorizing loads of formulas. Not all pupils are gifted with the skill of memorization. Thus, we present this next argument. Pupil can call upon information they could not have expected and have memorized, and they can integrate this information to solve multi-step problems. If a formula sheet is readily available and a pupil can able to recall how the process is done and actually do it during the examination, they would learn better. They will not just memorize, but they will also actually learn what they are solving and understand the whole context of the whole problem. This is a higher level of thinking and understanding. I temporarily rest my case.
Thank you very much. Let us now move on to the fourth speaker of the opposition side to defend her case.
Good day, everyone. I am your fourth speaker on the opposite side of the house. I am here to tell you as why we disagree of the government side's point. Providing pupils with formula sheets does not mean they learn more. They actually learn less since they are already dependent on reference materials. How about the other items on the exams? It requires them to use the formulas to answer descriptions, lists of properties, and definitions. They would associate their reference materials as a definitive source of answers during examinations. How about the questions that require more tedious analysis using the context of these formulas? Are we really promoting more efficient learning? If the reasons why I have presented are the reasons why we would want to have formula sheets for examinations. With this, I temporarily rest my case.
Thank you very much. Let us now move on to the fifth speaker of the government side. Let us give the floor to the fifth speaker.
Good day. I am the fifth speaker of the side of the house. I am here to present one last point to our case. Supplementing pupils with formula sheets allows them to create and develop new learning strategies and schemes. Pupils who experience an out-of-the-box experience in learning and will be able to understand the concepts better as well as develop
Thank you very much. Let us now give the floor to the fifth speaker of the opposition side.
Good day, everyone. I am Jules Daniel L. Academia, the fifth speaker of the opposition side, and I am here to counter the last point made by the government side. The pupils do not develop new learning skills, but they will be missing on knowledge once we will supplement the exam with formula sheets. Again, I would state that memorization is not a bad thing, and it is so very helpful for pupils. They may create new ways of studying, but how do we test that one has really understood the concept, especially in mathematics? Are these formula sheets readily accessible when we actually need it? Do we source our formula sheets when we are making out decisions? Say, if we become a doctor, if the doctors cannot memorize the formulas or the medicines that is suited for his patients, what will happen? The patients will die. The engineers or architects, if they cannot memorize the formulas in building houses, malls, or even classrooms, what will happen? It will easily collapse. If our mathematics and science teachers cannot memorize the formulas in teaching us, what will happen? We cannot learn a lot from them. But since our science and mathematics teachers here in our school can memorize the formulas in teaching us, what we are now, what we are today, we are all intelligence indeed. Memorization is like a springboard of knowledge. With a little knowledge, we are all superheroes. This is where the value of memorization comes in. I hope I made our size of the house's point even more clear. I temporarily rest my gaze.
Thank you very much from the fifth speaker of the opposite side. We shall move on the government side and let us hear the last speaker of the government side to sum up their case.
Good day, everyone. I am the last speaker of the government side, and since all of the points are already presented, I am here to wrap all of the points and tell why we won this debate. The strong points we have made throughout this debate are as follows. The students acknowledge that making up their own formula sheets can facilitate understanding of the whole concepts. Many students recognize that formula sheets not only reduces the loading of memorization, but also highlights the importance of thinking or conceptual clarification. Formula sheets may help students answer questions and ease the stress of sitting examinations. Availability of reference materials allows more freedom and flexibility in constructing exam questions. Emphasizes higher order thinking skills, the emphasizing or rote memorization. Students can call upon more information than they could be ever been expected to memorize. Questions can be longer and more involved and require students to integrate information from multi-sources or types. Exams can address a greater variety of subjects and learning objectives. Permits more realistic exams, questions that professional work where information is available and the skills in determining the appropriate application. Easier to include the multi-step problems. Can continue or extend work done in homeworks or other assessments. Encourage students to develop new learning strategies to ensure their success. Now, I believe that this one strengthens our case. It is strong enough to hold justice for our motion. The opposition side hold no ground strong in their counter arguments. I believe and I'm confident that this points directly sails in this debate. And I believe we won this debate. This is why I temporarily rest the case of the government side.
Thank you very much. So that was the last speaker from the government side, and we already heard their case, no? How they defend their case on allowing students to use formula during examination. But with that, let us also listen from the opposition side. I give now the floor to the last speaker of the opposition side.
Good day, everyone. I am the last speaker of the opposition side of the House, and I am here to tell you why we are the real winners of this debate. Unlikely of what the last speaker of the government side said earlier, we hold the justice to our arguments as we have provided these following arguments. Pupils get used of relying on the formula sheets and would ignore many of these formulas which should be memorized. Second, pupils may place too much emphasis on their reference materials. Third, pupils may believe that they don't need to study as much or may underestimate how long it will take them to locate the information in their reference materials. Fourth, pupils' workload may increase by the need to create reference materials before exam. Fifth, teacher workload may increase to polish the materials that is used in the exam. We also have presented strong counter arguments against the government. I believe we have effectively rebutted their strong points. They failed to tell us the necessity of having formula sheets in this current setting. It is not true that they hold the seal of this debate. We are the true victors of this debate. With this, I am very happy to finally rest our case.
Thank you very much. That was the last speaker of the opposition side. The debate has reached its closure. I want to congratulate all the speakers for a job well done. You may now cross the house and exchange handshakes. We have ended our debate this morning, and it's up for our judges who is the winner of this debate. Thank you very much, and good day, everyone.